Okay. Let us solve the third question of the exercise 3.3. The question says the difference between two numbers is 26 and one number is 3 times the other. Find it. The difference between two numbers is 26 and one of the number is 3 times the other. One of the number, that means if there are two numbers, then their difference means their subtraction. Their subtraction is equal to 26 and first number is 3 times the other. So we will take larger and smaller two numbers because here we are given difference. Let the larger of the two numbers be x and the smaller be y. Let the larger of the two numbers be x and the smaller number be y. Right? Now, according to the given condition, what is the given condition? The difference is 26 and one is 3 times the other. So, according to the given conditions, x minus y is equal to 26, which is the first equation, and x equals to 3 is the second equation. Right? Their difference means their subtraction. Their difference means their subtraction. Obviously, if the answer is 26, that means if it is a positive number, we will always subtract the smaller one from the bigger one, or the smaller one from the larger one. Larger minus smaller will give us a positive answer, and larger is equals to 3 times the smaller. Obviously, smaller to 3 times 3 to japanne larger number male ne. So we are given the conditions, and based on the conditions, the equations are here. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Now what shall we do? See, the second equation is already in a subject of x, so we can directly replace the second equation in the first one. Yes or no? Okay. Substitute equation 2 in 1. What shall we get? We get 3y minus y is equals to 26. 3y minus y is equals to 26. What is 3y minus y? 2y. Therefore, 2y is equals to 26, and hence y is equals to 30. So, here we got the smaller number, y equals to 30. Now what shall we do? We shall replace this y equals to 13 here. So again, substitute y equals to 13 in equation 2. We will get x equals to 3 into 13, which is x equals to 39. Which is x equals to 39. Right? So we got the larger number also. X equals to 39. You can simply check by replacing this x and y here in one and two. Replace here 39 minus 13, that is 26. Are you getting 39 minus 13 is 26? Yes or no? Yes. Is 39 equals to 3 into 13? 13 3 is 39. So we will get both the values satisfied here in these two equations, and thus the required numbers are 39 and 13. We will conclude the sum with the statement hence or thus the required numbers are 39 and 32. Is it clear?
Yes.
Everyone? Yes or no?
Yes.
So that is about the first. That was quite a simple one. Let us see the second one. It is about the angles. What kind of angles are given? Supplementary ones. The larger of the two supplementary angles exceeds the smaller by 18 degrees. Now, what do you mean by supplementary angles? What was it?
Supplementary angle means 180 degree.
What do you mean by straight angle?
90 degree.
90 degree. What do you mean by right angle?
Angle which have 180 degree.
Sum of two angles is 180.
Exactly. Sum of the two angles will be 180 degree. Supplementary angles will always fall in pairs. You will see pair of supplementary angles. You will see pair of complementary angles. That means the two angles which are given to us, if they make a sum of 180 degrees, then they are known as supplementary angles. Two angles given to us, if they make a sum of 90 degrees, they are known as complementary angles. Right? So we will always see those supplementary and complementary angles as a sum, as a pair. So we will say let the larger of the two supplementary angles be x degrees and the smaller be y degrees. Or you can also call them as x and y. No need to write down the degrees. Right? Let us say that the larger of the two supplementary angles be x and the smaller be y. So we got both of them here. Now we know as they are supplementary, their sum would be 180. Therefore, as the angles given are supplementary, x plus y makes a total of 180. That is the first equation. Ready? Now, the second equation will be formed on the given condition. The larger of the two supplementary angles exceeds the smaller by 18. Exceeds means it gets increased. It is more than the larger one. Which is the larger here? X. X is 18 degrees more than the smaller one. X exceeds 18 degrees. X exceeds smaller angle by 18. એટલે કે જે નાનો એંગલ હશે એના કરતા 18 ડિગ્રીઝ મોટો એંગલ હશે એવું કહેવા માંગે છે. Exceeds that means it is that much more. Therefore, according to given condition, x is equals to y plus 18 degrees will be the second equation. Ready? See, the larger one is 18 degrees more than the smaller one, or the larger exceeds the smaller by 18 degrees. Right? Both of the conditions are same. If you call that larger angle is 18 degrees more than the smaller one, and if you call that larger angle exceeds the smaller angle by 80 degrees, both the conditions will be same here. So the second equation form is x equals to y plus 18. Is it clear? Now you can see that second equation is already in subject of x. We can directly replace the second equation in the first equation if you want to substitute them. So substitute equation 2 in equation 1. We get, what shall we get? We will replace this one here. So y plus 18 plus y is equals to 180. This x will be replaced here. तो जो x ની જગ્યાએ શું રિપ્લેસ કરશો? y plus 18. ક્યાં રિપ્લેસ કરવા દો? અહીંયા. So x ની જગ્યાએ y plus 18. પણ બાકીનું બધું પછી કાઢી નહીં નાખવાનું. કે as it is રાખવાનું. y plus 18 plus y equals to 180 degrees. Is it okay? Simplify. What is y plus y?
Y.
What is 180 minus 18?
162.
This 162. Why it is 180 minus 18? This 18 degrees will go on the. This 18 degrees will go here. It will become minus. So 180 minus 18, that is 162, and y plus y will be 2y. Therefore, 2y is equals to 162 degrees, and hence y is equals to 81. You can write it as degrees. Y equals to 81 degrees. Is it okay?
Yes.
So we got one of the angles here, which is the smaller one. Now what do we require? The larger one. Okay. What shall we do? We'll substitute this y equals to 18 in 2. Substitute it in 2. Or you can also substitute the value in 1. 1 માં substitute કરશો તો એ ચાલશે. But 2 માં વધારે easy પડશે. કેમ કે અહીંયા 81 ને રિપ્લેસ કરશો એમાં ખાલી 80 એડ જ કરવાનું છે. Right? So I'll write down here. Substitute y equals to x equals to 81 plus 80, which is 90. Therefore, the required angles are 99 degrees and 81 degrees. You can simply get a check here. First and second equation में replace करीने check करो. 99 plus 81 is 99 plus 81 equals to 180.
Yes.
Is 99 equals to 81 plus 18? If I put 81 here and add 18 to that, I shall get 99. So we are getting a check for both the values in equations 1 and 2. So this values we got here are correct. Clear? Let us see the third one then. The coach of a cricket team buys 7 bats and 6 balls for rupees 3,800. Later, she buys 3 bats and 5 balls for rupees 1,750. Find the cost of each bat and each ball. So here we are talking about the cost of bat and ball. Right? We are given some conditions. Right? The cost of one bat be rupees X and the cost of one ball be rupees 5. Right? Therefore, accordingly, to given conditions. According to given conditions, what are the conditions given to us? 7 beds and 6 balls cost rupees 3800. So 7x plus 6y is equals to 3800. That will be the first equation form. And 3 beds and 5 balls cost rupees 1750. So 3x plus 5y equals to 1750. That is the second equation. Right? So these are the two equations formed. Now we shall solve them by the substitution method. You can see that none of the equations here contains 1 as the variable, as the coefficient of the variable. हमारी कोई पण इक्वेशन એવું નથી કે જેની અંદર x નો કે y નો કોએફિશિયન્ટ 1 તો ઓબ્વિયસલી હવે શું કરવું પડશે કોઈ પણ યુઝ્યુઅલ મેથડ આપણે યુઝ સોલ્વ કરીએ કે કોઈ પણ વેરીએબલ ને તમે ફર્સ્ટ કે તો સેકન્ડ ઇક્વેશન માંથી સબ્જેક્ટ બનાવો અને એને બાકીના ઇક્વેશન ની અંદર રિપ્લેસ કરો. સો વી વિલ સ્ટાર્ટ વિથ from 2. I'll make x as the subject. I'll make x as the subject. X equals to 1750 minus 5y upon 3. This 5y will go over there. That will become minus. This 3 will go in the denominator. So that is divided by 3, giving us the third result. Ready? Now what shall we do? Substitute. So substitute result number 3 in 1. We get it. What shall we get? Let us see. Where shall we substitute this? Here in the first. So 7 multiplied by 1750 minus 5y upon 3 plus 6y equals to 3800. What shall we do in the first place? Multiply the 7 inside. Then we shall take LCM. पहला 7 ने अंदर multiply करो. પછી તમે LCM ની વાત કરશો. 7 into 1750. 12250 minus 7 into 5 35y whole divided by 3 plus 6y is equals to 3800. Now we shall take LCM here. This 3 will be made LCM with 6 and then cross multiplied with 3800, which gives us 12250 minus 35y plus 18y. So see, first of all we had made LCM here with 6y. So 3 into 6y, that is 18y. Now this 3 will be directly transferred here to 3800, which will give us an answer 11400. 11400. 38 into 3, 114. Ready? Okay. So first of all simplify this 2. Minus 35 plus 18 minus 17. What will be the answer? So 12250 minus 17y equals to 11400. Interchange. 17y will be going on the right side, 11400 on the left side, right? That is 17y equals to 12250 1750 minus 11400. The subtraction will give us an answer 850. That is 17y is equal to 850. Dividing 850 by 17 will get 17,585 and a 0. That means y is simply equals to 50. Clear? Y is simply equals to 50 because 17,585 and a 0. That means 50. What is y? The cost of one ball. So one ball will cost you rupees 50. Substitute this value of y in the third result. Substitute y equals to 50 in 3. We get x equals 1750 minus 5 into 50 upon 3. What is 5 into 50? 250. 1750 minus 250. 1500. That is 1500 upon 3. And hence I will get x equals to 500. Right? Thus, the cost of one bag is rupees 500 and that of one ball is rupees. Ready?